Hello and welcome to Pix Central. Music's very loud. I guess we're just going to run with the music the entire show. We have the best producer in the business, Meek Phil, behind the glass. You can hear his talent right there. Ev, Marty, Hubs, myself. We'll talk some quarterbacks in the playoffs. Some other things. It sounds like Harbaugh might be visiting the Giants. A lot to talk about. Before we do that, NFL playoffs. Let's go. DraftKings Sportsbook and official.
Slow today?
Yeah.
He's like talking slow, right?
Just confused.
Is my mic on?
I don't think any of our mics are on.
My mic's on. I'm doing that.
You were saying everything as you were like asking a question.
Yeah, you were just like not. You were just like
We're gonna talk.
Yeah, like you kept stopping your words.
Harbaugh's the Giants.
Harbaugh's visiting the Giants?
Lots to talk about.
Both those things are definitive. We are going to rank quarterbacks, and he is at the Giants facility
not
right
feel
now
that?
as we speak.
And
we're going to discuss it at
I
some
think
point.
I'm doing a fantastic job hosting. I don't need this criticism.
No, but did you not feel yourself talking like that?
I didn't feel myself talking.
It was an interesting
It
start.
was really weird.
Some would say it's just that's just a good way to kind of get people excited about the show. Maybe you guys could learn a thing or two.
Yeah, I'm sure they got real excited for that.
Before I was rudely interrupted for my.
Oh, I just got a tweet. I'm very excited for the show now because of that. Wow.
Okay.
It's
Unbelievable.
working.
See, there you
Look
go.
at that.
You know what else is working? NFL playoffs. Let's go. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, makes every moment feel bigger. A running back cuts through the line. A strip sack flips the field. I am on one today, folks.
Strapped?
Strap.
You're the right one here. We're wrong.
A tight end hauls in the kind of touchdown grab you'll talk about for years. Postseason games shift fast. That's true, especially this year. And with DraftKings live betting options, you can stay right in the moment. Plus, DraftKings has your back with early exit protection. If the player in your eligible NFL prop bet goes down any point in the first half, you still get paid in cash. Huge. I know we say it a lot here on the show, but a lot of other places don't do that. So DraftKings really stepping up there. New customers, bet just $5. If that bet wins, you can get $300 in bonus bets instantly. DraftKings Sportsbook, every drive, every play, every moment. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code Pix Central, all one word, Pix Central, PICKSCENTRAA. 1AL, oh my God, to turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
What's happening?
I think I went to bed too early last night.
Too early.
Early. I don't usually go to bed that early.
And shout out DraftKings.
What was early for you?
1 o'clock.
Shout out DraftKings LeBron James.
Went
Went to
to
the court last night.
the LeBron James, right?
LeBron!
Won like $2,000 in bonus
2,000.
bets.
Is that how much it was?
Yeah.
Over 2,000.
Julius Randle was not even top 5, so I'm glad we got to think about that in our group chat for 2
Yeah.
hours.
No one cares.
It was a blowout.
He did have a good game.
If it has to do with him,
Yeah, I know.
like,
It wasn't even close, though.
Devin Booker had a similar game.
Marty, I don't know about
didn't
you.
have one-
I actively started rooting against.
Oh, me too. Oh, I was too.
Also, the Lakers are better than you say.
Well, LeBron and Luka played last night. No one thought they would.
They are better than you say.
They weren't supposed to play. The line moved 5 points, I think.
Yeah, like they just suit up for a back-to-back.
Luka was definitely not supposed. LeBron back-to-backs, whatever. He plays every now and then, but Luka was complaining about his groin or something like that.
You can say that they're not going to win.
They
a
have no
championship,
chance to win the finals with
but
that
they
team.
are still very good.
Like they have their ceiling is a lot lower.
Well, they're going to make a trade.
I think they are.
I think for sure.
I don't think they're one trade away from fixing this.
I don't know because
Like the
they
Hawks,
are,
whatever. The Hawks are,
Hawks are.
That's not an elite.
I'm not saying like that was because of the win.
Yeah,
They just
but,
been
like-
playing pretty well.
Look at 24-14.
Right, but
Yeah,
if you
playing
look
well.
at like their expected wins of whatever, like
Yeah.
all the metrics are, all the net rating, it's like horrible.
I know. I look
Can't
at
play defense.
They cannot
Yeah,
play.
but
You're not going to win a finals playing.
They also-
And I'm not saying they're going to win a
Especially with
finals.
lately either, too.
I'm not going to say they're win a finals, but like if they do add somebody that
I don't know if they're one
Trade-
fix away. I don't
think
actually.
they are.
I do.
I think they are.
think they're one fix away from just being a.
I don't know about like just. I don't know about a one to a title contender. I do. It depends. Obviously, it needs
It's
to be a
tough
good
with- okay,
player.
Are they adding Wemby?
But, like-
Sure. Like I don't.
No,
think
but not
they're-
adding Wemby. But
Right, but, like, I don't
Austin
think-
Reeves comes back.
Another horrible defender.
Yeah, but like they're still playing well. Like I understand they're not good on defense, but like they're still playing very well without Austin Reeves.
Is there a good defender they can go get that would be available?
Luka Doncic is that good, and like that Mavericks team was not that good to make the championship 2 years ago. Like that wasn't a good team.
They still had like rim protection and stuff. Like
Who?
Lively.
Like Lively's like
Lively was playing great that playoffs.
Yeah, but
Lively and
then-
Gafford was great rim
Lively
they
protection.
can
Lively
get a
was
rim
incredible.
protector, and
Like Aiton's horrible.
what if they get a rim protector?
Like sure, but I
Why
still,
like sure when
because-
like
because I
the Lakers are a better
because
team.
LeBron at his age, Reeves and
LeBron-
Doncic and they're on the court, and those are your three best players. You have to play them.
with a rim protector.
I don't think that's enough.
I think it is
The
honestly.
perimeter defense is atrocious.
Atrocious.
Yeah, but that offense.
I think that's it when
is
it's
elite.
your three best defense. Like LeBron still can when he like needs to a little bit, but he's not nearly the defender he was. Luka and Reeves are traffic cones.
But that offense is elite.
It actually hasn't been as good as you think of late. But yes,
But
in
Reeves hasn't
theory,
been
with Reeves
playing.
back, well, yeah, but Luke is out.
I feel like I'm mentally battling like they should trade Reeves now while his stock is the highest. Slash
I
like
would 100% do that
slash like.
to go
Are you
get
gonna-
defense.
Well, that's what Rich Paul said.
Did he?
But then,
Yeah, like,
but then the other, but then the
that,
other
like,
part
needs
of
to
me
be
is
illegal.
like, but then
That
the
should
other,
not be.
that is crazy.
That should not be allowed.
They talk about
for him
trades
to
every
say.
he literally said we. He was
Isn't he an agent?
Yeah.
He's an agent, right?
Yes,
the
correct.
agent.
He's the agent, and he's obviously like LeBron's best friend. You can't be saying those things.
Feels illegal.
I mean, but then the other part of the Reeves thing is like you trade Reeves and then LeBron's probably just gone like next year or the year after. So I think that's where I'm like, I'm always juggling.
I think
but
that'd
what's
be
the problem
good,
with that?
though, No,
What's the problem with
you
that?
trade.
I guess it's more like you're going to trade Reeves, but then like LeBron's just going to, and obviously you're trading Reeves, you're getting something back good. So I hear that part of it.
But also the LeBron thing, like I think they know, like the Luka era, like this is great and all, but like this isn't Luka's team yet. Like they're gonna, like they were forced to have LeBron have this salary cap, the salary number that like really hurts the payroll. Like,
LeBron's also playing really well.
he is.
He scored 31 last.
They were showing his numbers are very similar when he was in Miami, which
That's
is
kind of
crazy.
what I'm saying.
But
Where like,
defensively, he's not the same guy, and obviously the back-to-backs. Like, yeah, he did play last night, but it's not.
but like when
takes
you
a
have
lot for him to
Luka,
recuperate.
like he doesn't have to do that. Like he's not the number one option. People like without Luka, it was a disaster. Like Anthony Davis was a. You can't have that because he was the number one guy.
They're in a better spot than they were, but I still don't think. I still think they're a good gap away.
Just in case the viewers don't know the story, Rich Paul said on a podcast that if he ran the Lakers, he would call the Grizzlies and trade Reeves for Jaren Jackson. That's just what Rich Paul said, and LeBron was asked about it last night, and LeBron said that's what Rich Paul said. He has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'm sure it
Fair.
has nothing to do.
It is fair to say.
Nothing.
I don't know if the Grizzlies would want to do that.
I don't know why the Grizzlies would do that.
Like that immediately, I was like, I don't think the Grizzlies would just be like, yeah, we.
Although there is a lot of bad Jaren Jackson this year. Like he's not.
No, it's
They've
fair. but
not been happy with him.
It's funny because they're like opposite players.
Yeah.
Complete opposite.
Complete opposite players. Reeves might actually rebound more than him, which is very sad.
Yeah, crazy.
The Lakers are in fifth right now. One basically.
They're very close to the two.
No, yeah, like
They're
They're
right.
also very close to the 7th seed.
no. That's why my bet with Clemmer is very on because
Can you remind us what that was?
Spurs did lose again last night.
Spurs need to finish
Very
in the top
funny.
4.
Very funny. Stephen Che doing like his.
Oh my
like,
God.
He's doing like
see that?
a ladder, and he took the Spurs plus 20.5.
The way his ladder works is the first step is minus 500, then he takes 400,
Yeah,
300,
it's
200.
Minus 450. They lost by 21 last.
Oh,
So now he's tried to start the ladder twice and lost it both times. The first one was Nico Collins 40 receiving yards. He got 20 and then knocked out of the game.
that's tough.
But yeah, our bet is if San Antonio has to be a top 4 seed in the West when the season ends. Right now they're in second, but the seven seeds 24 and 16. The Spurs are 27 and 13.
Right.
So like it's really tight.
And the Lakers are 24 and 14. Like the Lakers are technically only a game up on that 7th seed.
Like I would be absolutely stunned if the Lakers finished ahead of the Rockets in the standings, and then that puts them at the 6, and then you have to fight off the Suns and Warriors to stay out of the play. And like I
Be
don't.
stunned. I think you're 2 down on them.
I also am high on it, but I just believe in the Rockets, and I think the
Rockets are more complete.
Rockets are going to look to add.
I think
a
the
point-
Rockets are going to get a point guard.
Yeah, they're going
need
to
one.
they're going to be even better. Like I don't.
Who's the point guard so that they can get?
Ja Morant.
Yeah.
First of all, is that a good thing?
I don't know.
I think he would work out well for them.
They're an interesting spot because
Would he? Houston?
Yeah.
You think Houston's gonna be
Morant,
a good area for him to.
fuck the city. Morant's like, I think also he's going to be in kind of like a crossroads moment here. Like that trade's going to be like, hey, like if you fuck
You got to
this
figure
up,
things out,
if
man.
you fuck this up, you're just like you're gonna be like a castaway.
You're going to be out the league.
Or you can come here and
At
be
some
like,
point, it's got to click,
big
right?
piece of like he has
He
the
doesn't have to.
It doesn't have to.
doesn't
Oh,
have to.
no.
That's
But he is very talented.
He has the
and
physical ability to do it.
I don't know. I believe in Houston more than the Lakers too, personally.
I agree with Hubs. I think they even if it's not Morant level, like they're gonna get a point guard that I think is somewhat of a difference maker, at least for their team.
I just think they are truly one piece away. I do not believe the Lakers.
Van Vliet getting hurt is such a shame.
Derailed them.
Like, just brutal.
Derailed
like
them.
the perfect point guard for that team.
Crush
Like Durant and
Has Shepard? I haven't followed him too. Has Shepard been still? He's still producing.
He's good.
That's helpful.
I think the Spurs are going to be 4 or 5, actually.
Depends.
I think
Honestly, it may depend on how healthy. Can you get Wemby healthy the rest of the year?
If
Yeah.
Jokic,
Well, that happens. Then
it's more
I'm
about
very confident.
No, no,
Right, but it's
Jokic.
That's a huge if.
massive if.
That was an if.
That was career's goal.
if Jokic comes back, because they're also winning still, thankfully, without him, but like he needs to come back soon. That's who I think.
Yeah, the Nuggets haven't fallen off
But
really at all.
I think the Timberwolves are fucking really good.
I think this might help the Nuggets long term.
Me too.
Like having all like Peyton Watson, all these guys like playing
Step
well,
up.
like
Yeah.
huge for them long term.
And it's not like
100%.
Jokic is going to return to like, oh, I'm going to ruin. It's Jokic. He's going to
Like last
find
night,
everybody. He's the best
seamlessly,
vision in
yeah.
the world.
Last night they played the Pelicans, which like I think we could beat right now, but like
But the Wolves win was the way they beat the
Peyton
Bucks.
Watson last night.
Dude, he's been going crazy.
Yeah, so like that's a guy like, oh shit, he can come and
When is Jokic
step
back?
up. I think like
I
next
thought
month.
it was February.
I'm not going to rush it.
I would say like after
Like
All-Star
probably,
break.
I was gonna say post.
That really helps the Spurs bet. That he's gone for so long.
Another guy too, Jalen Pickett, is a guy who
Dude, he's been great,
He's coming
too.
on, and that was a guy. He was kind of an interesting point last year when they had the firing, because I believe I'm blanking on Malone. Malone didn't want to play him.
He wanted to play Westbrook so
Yeah,
much.
Malone didn't want to play
There's guys on the
Pickett.
team that were like Pickett's. He's bigger, longer, better shooter.
Yeah,
Does the Clippers trade anybody?
They should, but they're also only like I think a game or two out of the 10 seed. I believe.
I know,
Like,
and they're playing much better. They've won. They had like
They are playing better.
they won,
they're
like,
a
at one
game
point they
back
won
in
like not a 9 of 10 or something.
They started so bad.
Yeah, sure, it's so bad.
They've been-
But they are
Kawhi's
digging
been
themselves out of the
amazing.
hole.
They're 2
it's
games
like the
back
best
in the-
Kawhi's been in years.
2 games back at the Blazers for the 9 seeds. Like it's very possible they get into the play-in. They believe
Yes.
in themselves.
Also, if the Grizzlies trade Ja, like then
Yeah.
the Grizzlies fall out. Like if the Clippers can't make the play-in, come on, man.
yeah.
Kawhi was like that. Like Kawhi was awesome last year.
Yeah.
I mean that them and Nuggets series was a coin flip.
Right.
Like it was right. They were right there to win it. It was they were that close.
I just
No,
don't know if they have the other supporting pieces to do it.
The Clippers will absolutely make the play-in. Like
If they don't, it's a catastrophic
you
disaster.
see, they
Yeah, it would take Kawhi or Harden getting hurt, or even if Harden gets hurt. I think
6,
it's still-
7. They've won 10 of their last 12.
But like realistically, if you
I'm
are the Clippers,
proud of you didn't do it.
do what?
He just said 6-7.
I did.
Well,
Very
I
proud.
Oh,
did
thank
it.
God!
I mean, he did.
Yay!
He
Our
may have
boy's
not
growing
heard.
up.
He may have not heard, but I looked at. I gave him a
Oh.
death stare, and he didn't do it. I'm very happy.
It's starting,
Really, the
it's starting
Clip-
to slightly fade.
The Clippers should
Still
trade.
seeing that, but
I don't know.
The Clippers should blow up this team. Like you shouldn't be trying to get into the play-in.
They've won 10 of the last 12.
I get it, but like you're not winning a title.
Was
You have an
Harden
old
and
roster.
Kawhi
blow it.
Probably
playing
right,
at the beginning
Meek.
of the season?
What's that?
Was Harden and Kawhi playing in the beginning
Yeah.
of the season?
Missed a chunk of time.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
they were
have.
just losing with them as well.
I don't
Yeah,
really.
they were. I'm like near positive. Like they haven't missed that much time.
They were so horrible.
They lost Powell, and then the whole team just went to shit.
Kawhi's played
He's been
29
good.
games.
Powell's been great for
great, really good.
Now there's been some tweets. Meek, you want to pull up one of the tweets from Ricky Scoops, and I also want you to explain.
Ricky.
I also want you to say what you said in the chat out loud.
Okay, I'll show Ricky Scoops.
Did you see Pat talk about our show
I
yesterday?
did. Pat went on out and about. Pat and Kelly talking about the hatred we have here at Pix Central, which is all very real, and a lot of it really directed at Meek Phil.
So if we did a behind the scenes of Pix Central, it'd be one of the biggest shows. Our actual show is the boring one. The behind the scenes is like the really good one.
So this is the tweet from Ricky Scoops. He had Harbaugh flew to New Jersey to meet with the Giants, hoping to keep him in the building, agree to terms. Giants are his first choice. Joe Shane's role remains unclear, but it's not a roadblock. There should be an official announcement tomorrow.
Okay, and then what did you say in the group chat? What did you say?
Ricky Scoops is a legend in the Scoops game because Mutt had no idea who he was.
I didn't even.
Why would Mutt know who that is?
I didn't know
Because
he
he's
was
broken some big stuff before. He's
How
been
many
on top of
followers
stuff.
does he have?
He deactivates from time to time. He
He
has
deactivates.
89,000.
When he's wrong.
89,000 followers.
89,000 followers.
So he doesn't. So he when he's
Why does he
wrong,
deactivate?
deactivates, not like me.
He's right and deactivates, and he comes back.
He's right and then
Sure he's right.
deactivates.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why he's.
He has.
right.
I know he's had a few things. He had something with the Giants in the last year, so I thought that was big.
I forgot what it was, but like
I knew the name when I saw him tweeting this morning. I saw Clem posted it, a few other people.
So Ricky Scoops, a legend of the Scoops game.
But he
Yeah.
was correct on this. Harbaugh is at the Giants facility.
Yeah.
I believe they have plane trackers. Tish sent his PJ to Baltimore, picked him up, brought him to
Can I ask a
Jersey.
question? Is it that hard to find out that Harbaugh was here today? Like how many?
But he had it. He had it before it even happened.
Okay.
I think that was the.
It wasn't like a
I think
shot at him.
because he was before. Because then I saw a few people had the plane trackers, but I believe he said it pretty early this morning.
Where do you guys percentage-wise? Is it 80% he comes?
Minus 270 on.
Yeah, what do you got?
I think it
Minus
gets
270?
done to that.
So he apparently they watched film all week. He liked Dart a lot. All the talk yesterday too was like Dable and some other guys were like, "Yo, like this is
Eli.
Dart." Yeah, Eli.
Shane is the
But
only
Dave-
point, right? That's
Dable specifically, like him calling, be like, "Yo, like take this job."
People were saying,
Ownership, like,
how would Giants fans feel if Dable was our
The
OC?
OC. He's probably going to be the Eagles OC, which will be kind of annoying. Because I still don't think he's like a horrible coach. Maybe head coach was too much for him.
He's
But
a horrible head coach.
I think he's got
I
a
think he'd be a
decent
good OC.
offensive mind. And I mean, like as much as we give him shit like he did, I mean, he handpicked Dart, and I think that was a good decision. But the Shane thing, I think Shane. It sounds like from the Giants spot, they want Harbaugh so much. They agreed to all the big salary demands and the expensive coaching staff, and that pretty much if he says like it's either me or Shane, I think Shane would be gone in 2 seconds, which I was glad to hear.
Dude, it must be.
But I think
so
he'd be
cool
willing
to
to
be a
work with
free
him.
agent
It sounds
coach.
like.
As long as you're in demand.
No, I'm saying like him. Like it's got to be like all these teams begging.
The only problem is they're all like loser teams, obviously, for obvious reasons. They're like shitty teams begging to have you.
But they're like, they all have like
obviously
upside,
like
though.
there's a lot of like the Patriots were a shitty team.
And even someone like the Titans, for example, they've been asked, but they also just a few years ago had like a pretty long run of being very good.
the Patriots
being, like,
literally
very
were.
close.
also,
Like you're making the face, but they did.
I mean, the Facebook because the team's going after you right now for obvious reasons. Because for the most part, you fired your coach because they
But
stink.
I just said the Patriots.
but at the same time,
Right, but I think that's the exception, not the rule.
but I mean the Jacksonville,
Yeah.
Jacksonville. What about Jacksonville?
they just did the same thing.
Yeah, no, you're right. You can turn it around. No, and he's talented to turn around. I'm just saying.
I mean, the
the
Texans-
only negative. Marty's right. Like to be
Texans a
to
few
be
years
in
ago were
demand must be
horrible.
cool.
Texans were terrible.
To have these
Immediate playoff
to
team.
have these teams come after you must be cool. But I said the only problem is that most of these teams.
Yeah, but they also represent. They present to you like there's a lot like the Titans. That doesn't seem like the best job in the world, but they've got number one pick last year. You got another high pick now. You've got a lot of cap space.
$100 million.
You got a new stadium coming, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, they do.
So like people like that. That's fun. There's a lot. There's a lot to put. You can put your fingerprints all over the Titans. Coaches love that. That's like appetizing.
Yeah, of course.
And a guy like him, he's gonna come in
Bruise
there.
your arm?
I asked fights. So I was like, part of getting old, you just wake up with bruises.
That's like a poop bruise.
Yeah.
That's a weird color bruise.
Very odd.
Yeah.
Very odd.
Probably moving the mattress.
I hit my knee.
Oh, I bet that's what it
I
is.
hit my knee on the same corner of the same table today within 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Horrible.
that's on you.
I'm so upset.
1000% on you.
So you guys are all thinking he's
Locked
going to
up.
be a Giant.
I think tomorrow
No.
we'll be talking about him being high.
No, it's done. Oh, like in my mind, it
You should
is
break it.
absolutely. Oh,
should
should I
break
break
it.
I thought about breaking it this morning, but I care more about them hiring him.
Well,
I worry about the jinx.
There we go.
I don't.
See, Marty doesn't care. He doesn't.
And-
'Cause he doesn't actually care.
And
about
now Harbaugh's
Oh, I
going to
do.
go to the
How
Dolphins.
does that mean anything?
This
Like,
is
how do I not care about the Giants?
If it's even 1% of,
It's not
I
a
don't want it.
jinx.
I don't want it.
so. What happens tomorrow if he does leave and he's not a Giants? How much are you going to blame Marty for this?
Good amount.
Yeah, that's fair.
Probably most of it.
Are you gonna also do whether Shane Stanger leaving with this?
Yeah, you should put that in your tweet too.
You should shoot your shot.
Staying. He's staying.
I think he's gonna stay.
Tomorrow.
I think he.
You
Can,
love that he just decided.
I think he can stay.
Staying. That was unbelievable.
John Harbaugh.
He's
John Harbaugh signed.
Oh, you gotta spell his name.
You can't even say his name. How ironic! You're the one that
Throw a
breaks.
W
The,
in there. You have no idea.
you got used to saying his name now.
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh. Can you do it?
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh.
Oh, that's not bad.
Harbaugh.
Meek, how about you? Where are you on this? You think he's definitely going to be the Giants coach?
I think tomorrow we'll be talking about him being a Giants head coach.
And if he doesn't go, would you blame Mush?
Oh yeah, you mushed it.
Yeah, that's true. How excited are you now? You're usually very negative at
I
the
would
Giants.
be A plus higher, no nonsense head coach, winning culture builder. I mean, I'd be very happy. The only thing that would piss me off would be if he brings like Greg Roman as his OC, which would be a very real possibility.
I wouldn't freak out that much about it.
I don't care what he does. I
I'd
don't
get-
care what he
I'd get
wants. I don't care what he does.
slightly annoyed.
I actually don't give a shit
Is
what he
Monken
does.
still with
As
Baltimore?
long as he's here.
Oh, he just got fired.
Oh,
yesterday.
Roman. Oh, I was.
Roman got fired from San Diego.
In my head, I was thinking you were saying Monken.
Oh.
No, Roman, I
No,
wouldn't.
Monken
love.
I'd like. I'm saying
Is Monken still with Baltimore?
No, they got rid of him.
Oh,
got rid of
well, yeah, they got rid of
So he
everyone.
could. I mean, he could. I mean, that would be.
Well, honestly, it's
Monken is.
decently likely.
Monken's nice.
If he's hired, that's probably who he'd bring.
Like Greg Roman already filled with Jim Harbaugh this year.
When
It's
you
like,
in my head when you said Roman, Monken was who I was
Okay.
like. No, Monken I'd be fine with. Roman I would be in and not his.
Roman, I'd be like this fat fucking him off.
Wow. We should rank the. Anything else about Harbaugh, or are we ready to move on?
It was
Should we
more
talk-
just.
talk about
I would say it was
Tomlin?
more just with the Shane.
Tomlin, that's a good point, Meek. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say just more with the Shane thing. I think he's gonna be willing to pass off a lot of the personnel and let Harbaugh really put his hands.
He's gonna let him work with him. Like
That's
he's
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying.
like, I'm not
And
gonna.
I said in the chat where I think he's gonna say, "Hey, listen, like, Dable wanted Dart really bad. I made it happen."
Also,
I think he's gonna be like, "I'm willing to like I work with my guys. I
we
don't just
do
like."
have breaking news.
Scale 1 to 10. Oh, I guess we're not gonna do that.
It's Marty breaking news.
Oh, okay. Breaking John Harbaugh.
Not good at 5 comments. Already.
Spelled his
How
name
about you
wrong.
spelled John wrong?
He
John wrong.
spelled Shane
Sorry with the
God damn.
Joe Shane staying in the GM
John!
role. They would not let him leave the building without signing him. Huge get for the Giants.
Wait, can we?
If he doesn't go, I'm gonna be so mad.
This is
Marty.
great.
I'm gonna lose.
Wow.
Are you editing the spelling?
Gotta edit spelling.
Now,
If Harbaugh's not the coach, Marty in my brain is like he's just a Colts fan. Like that's just he can't like do anything with the Giants ever again.
does this make Marty a
100%
legend in the
can.
Scoops
If
game?
Harbaugh doesn't get this job,
So what if I get? What if I fucking break it?
What if he nails it?
If you can't just have a negative,
no,
It's
no,
nothing.
I 100% get it.
that means nothing.
This'll be great
No, if you
because-
can't give me credit, then you
Oh,
can't
you
give
can't
me
do that,
shame.
yeah.
you don't get an ounce of credit.
You can't give me
You
shame
can't-
then.
yeah.
So it doesn't matter. That means nothing then.
You have to give him some
You
credit.
know that's not fair.
Maybe he helped get the deal going.
For just lying.
It's not lying. I have sources.
Credit.
I have sources.
Me?
No.
I was like, he's probably gonna say. You're like, yeah, he stayed. What do you mean?
I have
Well,
sources.
Ricky didn't say anything.
Ricky Scoops, the legend of the Scoops.
So you
Still
trust
laughing at him
Ricky?
going, Shane, yeah, he's staying.
I definitely trust Ricky over you. Ricky's got real juice.
No, he doesn't.
You miss every time.
How have I missed?
You got
I
Lorenzen.
got Lorenzen.
It wasn't even the right team. It wasn't the right.
Well, yeah, well, I got-
It was the NL.
Yeah,
It was the
NL.
NL. I got that.
You said A. You said with the
said
A.
A.
No, I said
Oh,
NL.
then he changed his mind. Yeah,
I said AL.
I only go your initial report.
You fired that source for the A's, though.
What did he say with the Rockies?
I also broke that Capel is staying.
You broke that he was getting fired.
After he got fired.
But I got real sources that he's staying.
Meek.
I just started just
How do you
tweeting
feel about
every
all
day,
this?
like just
I
every
hope
coach
Marty's
is
sources
staying.
are right.
Now, if this does happen, is Marty a legend in the Scoops game?
Yeah.
Oh wow, there you go.
Yeah, thanks. See, Nick's give me credit.
Mike Tomlin steps down yesterday. It sounds like he doesn't want to coach at all this year.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Andrew
Going to
Marchand.
Fox. The
Have
jobs
his-
suck.
Have his rights.
No, but he doesn't want to coach anywhere. And it sounds like Andrew Marchand had a report yesterday in the Athletics saying it sounds like he's talking to media. He wants to do like TV work next year.
I thought he was older than 53.
He's been around forever. He got hired so young.
He was mid-30s.
That's the
that-
craziest.
that
You want to
shocked
talk about
me.
the craziest stat when Bosco is like blowing the quarterbacks for the Packers? Like having 3 coaches since '68 is insane.
No.
Oh, it's insane.
That's that's unheard of.
Oh, it's in any sport. Yeah, you got Chuck Noll, you got Cowher, and you got Tomlin. That's
It
it.
is crazy. That's all it's been.
So you wonder who are they going to hire now? Like, would they hire someone young and so they could have the next guy? for
Every
20
coach
years?
they've hired has been a guy in their 30s.
Yeah, it's nuts, right?
Obviously, it's only 3, but all 3 were in their 30s.
And the crazy thing, when Cowher retired, he was still pretty young. He could
He
have
wasn't
easily
that old.
coached.
Everyone thought he was going to coach again and just never.
Oh, I would every year. I'd be like, please come to Jets. He just like the CBS job too much.
Yeah.
My buddy's a diehard Steelers fan.
His wife got
and he
sick,
said,
too.
just promote Arthur Smith and start Mason Rudolph, completely tank, and then get one of the quarterbacks next year. Fire Smith, and then you have one of the best job openings.
Not poor DK because he's rich, but DK just like going from the Seahawks where they're like kind of fizzling out. They're the number 1 seed, and you just go to the Steelers and just fucking they are in disarray.
It's almost like maybe he
He's the
might have been
problem.
part of the problem.
But to be fair, he was like
they-
the only highlight of the Steelers this year
Who else?
offensively.
Yeah, I guess.
Are the Steelers going to just hire from within, or are they going to go?
I think they're going to go.
If
high.
they do Arthur Smith, they're idiots.
No, they're not going to. I think they'd be like a Minter team, like a Shula team.
Freeman was a dream for them, but I think Freeman said
Freeman I thought would have made a lot
said
of
he's
sense.
coming back.
I wouldn't rule it out entirely.
Freeman?
Yeah, I still wouldn't rule out Freeman.
Freeman said it before the job was open,
He has a
right?
press conference today?
They just grabbed 2. They've had a good portal.
Okay.
They grabbed 2 of our young receivers who hadn't played from Ohio
For
State.
Tomlin, though, it makes sense to not jump right back in because next year you might have the Bengals job.
The Jets job.
No, the Bengals job, the Eagles job,
Yeah.
Tampa, Like you could have
Yeah.
all three of those
I
could
had
be
a
open.
list of like those. It was like I included the Cowboys.
Dallas,
I don't think
Dallas,
he
I
would
think
do
likes.
that.
I think they like him.
Just started.
But I mean, you could.
Schottenheimer's not a guy you're like dying to hang on to. Though.
No, but
Bad OC.
They hung on the
Quick
mic
hook
for.
guy.
They hung on McCarthy for long.
But
Yeah.
when a guy
McCarthy's
like
a Super Bowl winner.
yeah, but also
As much as people wanna
you know what
clown McCarthy.
Schottenheimer, you know what Schottenheimer
Schottenheimer was
is.
a bad OC.
You know what Schottenheimer is? Another puppet.
But I'm saying,
Well, that's true.
but that's also a quick hook guy too. That's a guy you can throw aside like easily.
Yeah, but
I don't
Jerry
think
doesn't like
They
having.
lost
I don't
'cause
think
the defense
Tomlin.
this
I don't
year.
think Tomlin would want to go there.
No,
Right.
because he can't work with Jerry Jones.
Right, that too.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. That's why I think he'd go.
I think you go to
I
the
think. I think.
Jets.
I
I
think
honestly see Philly,
when a
Tampa.
coach like
I think
Mike
Tampa
Tomlin's
would make a lot of
available,
sense.
teams will fire.
Tampa or
guys.
Philly.
yeah, I could see.
I-
I mean, Philly if that came open.
This is the list I have: Eagles, Cowboys, Bills,
Oh, Bills.
Bengals, Colts.
Well, Bills is like if the Bills just win tomorrow,
No. But this is
is next
after
year.
next year.
yeah,
So like
they're
if he
still, and they're gonna be
They're
better.
gonna
Dermott
have
fails
to.
again this year, if they get ousted by Denver, let's say, and then they lose early next year, or they don't get to the AFC title game,
these
you
are
gotta fucking move on.
hypothetically they could be open. I wouldn't rule out the Commanders if they have another bad year next
No,
year.
that's true.
Interesting.
And
Could happen.
obviously Tampa Bay, and I taught obviously the Jets.
Thank you.
And one thing with the Jets that could be enticing to Tomlin is remember they have 3 first-round
That's
picks
right.
next year, and they're gonna have to trade. I say like a first and like a second for Mike Tomlin. I forgot what Sean Payton went for. It was around. I brought it up to Ev. I forgot
It would
what-
happen after next year. They'd have to trade for him.
Yes,
Because they have his
2 years.
they have his
rights.
rights. So you would have to give up one of those 3 first-round picks, and the Jets still would be able to get their quarterback for
Right.
Mike Tomlin, be able to rebuild their roster.
No, that does help. I didn't know about
So-
that element of. I didn't know they had his rights for 2 more years.
It just adds into this. If I'm the Jets, I would not draft a quarterback in this class because Mike Tomlin can get his next season.
You know what? There's a lot of people saying that they should not draft. They should
No.
draft Chambliss in like the 4th round
And just like start him.
and pay Kirk Cousins to start for half the year and then like get Chambliss to go.
Ellis might get to play another year.
That's what you were saying, right?
They're appealing and they're saying like the chance is not horrible.
It'd be such a mistake for him.
I don't think it would be.
He'd be 25 going to the draft then. Like that's not smart. Go out now when you have actual like stock.
If he lit it up again, I don't
The
think
only thing though, how much can he make if he stays in school?
6 million.
5 million. Yeah.
So like, would he make that?
if he can become like a early day 2 guy, and then or like
He'd
a,
make less than that, significantly.
Yeah, I
less.
know. I think he'd make more.
He'd only make that if he went in the first round.
He's not going
okay.
to. Right?
Dart. What was Dart? Dart got 25, guaranteed. 25
I
million
don't know if-
guaranteed.
Did he get that much? At
That much
26?
guaranteed?
Let me
First
see.
round pick.
I thought
But he was
so.
like 25th overall.
I
Also-
know, but it's a
also-
special like.
Also, if Moore stays in college, which seems, I don't know. I don't want to speculate anything, but like that's another QB off the board, and like teams get crazy. I don't
No, you're right about that, Hubs.
So
That's fair.
Dart's getting picked 25th overall was 17 million.
So what was
That's for the course of 4 years.
what was the total contract? That was total contract was 17.
Yeah.
What did I fucking?
It slides a lot. Like even
does.
the difference between 1 to 10 is enormous.
Yeah.
Like I'll look. Like I bet Cam Ward's contract is 40.
Wait, it was 17 though with this $9 million signing
I
bonus.
think that's included in the 17.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. Like he got 9 up front. Cam Ward's was 4-year. Oh my god, almost 50 actually. 4-year, 48.7 million guaranteed. $32 million signing bonus for the number 1 overall pick.
Wow.
So that's the difference between 1 and 26. It's almost $30 million.
All right, let's
Can you just look at my tweet real fast? Because then I have to go.
Are people talking about it? Is it getting
But-
buzz?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
got a
getting buzzed,
graphic.
but look at this.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh, you made that?
I have Marty Moore.
An AI graphic.
Shout out to Jeff D. Lowe. Because I texted Meek. I was like, hey, Meek, you know how to do like a graphic? Because the graphic always hits hard.
No, I got to retweet that, right?
Yeah, of
I mean,
course.
I think it's a must.
That is
Are you
now,
gonna retweet
that's-
this?
that looks legit.
No. That looks.
Shout out Jeff D. Lowe. Jeff D.
Jeff
just
D.
texted me.
Lowe.
He goes,
Jeff D. Lowe.
you got to use a graphic. It hits harder. And he sent me. He goes,
See, that looks fantastic.
it looks so good.
So let's talk about this for a second. Let's say this does happen later today. Let's say the Giants make an announcement 6
It's
p.m.
probably going to.
Okay, so let's say it does.
24 hours.
I think everyone has to credit Mush. Am I crazy?
Everyone should.
He broke. He did say he got it first. He said breaking too.
And also, we just sat here. He live on air just said, I don't know. I guess Shane's.
Well,
You don't know my sources.
Yo,
You don't know my sources, Ev.
You're right. Because they're not. They don't exist.
I have tons.
I don't know non-existent people. Correct.
Did you see this graphic though, Ev?
Yeah, you have
I mean, that graphic
I saw
that
it.
looks fantastic.
My graphic might be better than fucking Schefter's.
I think he looks great in blue.
Schefter's shaking in his boots right now. He's like, "Fuck! I can't believe he beat me."
Nah, but they're the type like they don't give a fuck.
No.
People-
They're the type that they care,
Yeah,
but they'll
people
dunk
really-
on me.
But
Being
people
like, this
really
is not
report,
true.
But there's like legit lower level reporters who will report shit, and they just don't give a fuck, and will just be like reported by me.
But he's not a low. I'm high level. He's on Pix Central. What are you doing?
He's
I
got
do
graphics.
have to go.
Low level guys got
Being a
graphics.
low level guy who can make something look like that.
I do expect some thank yous, some good job.
I think if this ends up happening and being true, Marty Mush deserves all the
I have to
credit.
keep saying if. It's like I broke it for a reason.
When they make the announcement, when the Giants make the announcement that John Harbaugh is their head coach, Marty Mush should be credited. That's just a fact.
I only had to edit.
He had it first.
3 times.
And you can't say his name very well.
Couldn't spell his first name, John.
sworn
Couldn't
his-
pronounce
I
his
could've
last
sworn-
name, Harbaugh.
Could have sworn John he had the no H.
Nah, he's an H guy.
All right, thank you
he's,
guys.
he's not an H guy.
He's a non-H guy.
God.
Jesus. That's it. It's a walk-off. That's a walk-off announcement.
All right,
Should I go
we're
there?
gonna rank the quarterback still alive. Before we do that, let's talk Stella Blue. Stella Blue Coffee's new canned lattes are here. Craft with 100% Colombian coffee. Each can is a good source of protein and comes in 2 smooth flavors: espresso cafe mocha and espresso sweet cream. Whether you're braving your morning commute or chasing your pup, Stella Blue cans are for those always on the go and for those who care. Stella Blue is more than just great coffee. It's about giving back. Big Cat named the brand after his rescue dog Stella, who inspired our mission to help more dogs find their forever homes. I have my dog Melfi. Hubs is his dog Herbie. We love dogs. We know how important dogs are and how much good Stella Blue has done for dogs. Each purchase supports animal rescue organizations. So when you drink Stella Blue, you're not just fueling your day, you're saving a dog's life. So you're getting a great drink and you're helping dogs. Nothing better than that. Try the new cans today. Taste the difference and make a difference. All new Stella Blue canned lattes now available at StellaBlueCoffee.com. StellaBlueCoffee.com. StellaBlueCoffee.com.
You do like the Stu Feiner.
I do. A little hat tip to Stu Feiner.
Yeah, I love Stu.
We got quarterbacks. We have 8 quarterbacks left. I want to rank them from in order. We'll start with the bottom. Start from worst to first.
Start from the bottom. Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Started from the bottom. Now we hear.
That's right. Who's the worst quarterback still alive?
Oof. Let me look. Hold on.
We have not Drake May. It's not Josh Allen.
I think it's between one or the other.
It might be C.J. Stroud.
It is 2 guys.
Who's your other guy?
It's either Knicks or Stroud. I would lean Stroud.
I think it's C.J. Stroud.
It's Stroud after what we saw the other night.
Even Ev,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Even
it's
you
Stroud.
need to.
There's no
He
comment.
had a rough day. He also missed the divisional.
Bro, they got to figure out their
I like
thing
your
with.
shoes, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Caught my eye. This is very.
They got to figure out the thing with the center. Him and the center are just totally.
I mean, the one he wasn't. He dropped. One he just dropped. The one he wasn't expecting. It.
Pick was terrible.
Yeah, bad throw. He kind of.
He also just looks very jittery. You watch like replays, like his feet are so
think
uncertain.
I could tell from the when he threw the pick, it almost felt like from the fumbles, he was so jittery that he was like, it was like the pocket was there, but it was kind of collapsing on him, but it still had room, and he's kind of moving around. You could see he's tap dancing a little bit.
I'll say this:
He got his head a little
there's
bit.
that rumor. Well, not rumor. Orlovsky and people who are watching Patriots tape say the way they're disguising their coverages is like something they've never seen before. So like that doesn't feel like a good. Even though like I don't necessarily hold the New England defense in the highest of regard. Although Christian Gonzalez did tweet like I'm back today or something, so that's huge for him. But a team that's disguising coverages really well, probably not a good recipe for C.J. Stroud.
Is there any argument for Caleb Williams or Sam Darnold here? I say
Caleb's balling out too much right now, and Darnold.
No, I don't think so.
No.
So even Ev, even you admit, as much of a C.J. Stroud, fan as you are and believer as you are.
Mr. Divisional, he doesn't know what it's like to not make it past the wild card round.
True. But do you agree that he's the worst quarterback?
I mean, he had a horrible game. Probably the worst game I'd seen of him.
And I feel like this year he hasn't been as good as we've seen him.
Yeah, I mean, he obviously had the bad concussion. He missed a few games.
Right.
No, but he's still. I think he's. Yeah, no, I mean, listen, he was bad. He just was really bad in the Steelers game.
I'm not ready to say this guy stinks. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying of these 8, he's the worst guy currently.
Right now, like the way he's playing right now, sure. And, and Nick's has been better than I'd given him credit for.
So we're gonna. So then, Meek, can you keep track of this too, and then maybe tweet it out afterwards? I think it might be good. People kind of have their opinions. 8 is officially C.J. Stroud. Number 7. Any nominees here? I heard Bo Nix's name come up, which I have a problem.
Be Nix or Darnold for me, and I really don't know which way.
Not Caleb.
I think Caleb's been just too good in crunch time.
Bo Nix has been very good.
He's just clearly the weak link on the like. If they lose, it's because of him, not the defense or anything else. And I think the stats back that up. But Darnold is interesting too because he is the weak link for Seattle. Seattle's defense is so good, so it's what I think it's a 7A, 7B type deal for me.
I'd go Knicks.
I'd probably leave.
Arnold's been good, man. Like he had the bad game against the Rams the first time.
He did.
But then even look how well he played the second time. Like I mean, he went and won him the game.
Darnold had 4,000 passing yards this year. It's hard to call him a weak link, but
of the team.
I know, but that shows you how good I guess Seattle is.
Seattle's the
weak
ones.
link.
I mean,
Seattle's
Seattle's defense is just so good.
I
would lean. I would lean Knicks. I would lean Knicks.
I think it's Knicks.
Any opinion there, Meek?
I just have the notes, pal. What do we have? We have 8 Stroud. Who's 7?
Which we're deciding right now.
7 Knicks.
Oh no, where do you
I would
feel?
say Knicks at 7.
Knicks or Darnold? You think Knicks?
I'd put Darnold at 6.
All right, so I guess we're gonna go Knicks 7.
feels right.
I feel bad for. I feel like we're disrespecting Bo Nix here.
I don't.
Okay. All right. So then 6, we're talking
6 would be Darnold.
not Caleb Williams.
See, this is where I get because like
Caleb here?
Caleb has been.
I'm just
No,
going.
it's for discussion. He's been insanely good in the crunch time, but he also it's so
The first
tough.
half was weird. The first half was bad. He was straight up. He was not good in the first half.
He's almost become like a weird It's almost like a home run hitter that hits like 200. Like he completes like 52% of his passes, but then he just
Joey Votto.
he just makes a play every time when he needs to. That's why it's tough because Darnold.
I think you're just seeing a guy get better.
I think so too.
better by the
I've
week.
been giving him praise. He's looked incredible, and he's so much more physically gifted, obviously, than Darnold.
Yeah, that's also where I put it. I think
Obviously,
his
he's
peak is higher than Darnold.
Oh, its peak is.
So I think-
his peak is definitely high.
Yeah, it's not even a thick. We know. So that almost gives him the nod to me. So I would go Darnold here.
Darnold's just so experienced. I just feel like he's.
So Darnold 7.
I just feel like.
Oh no, 6. We did.
Seven- seven's officially Knicks.
Knicks are 7.
6. So Brock Purdy's not in anyone's.
I think he's.
I love
He's
Brock,
playing
man.
so well.
I love
like
Brock.
Purdy too.
Like he threw some brutal picks in that Eagles game, but he was so good outside of that.
Like since he's come back from the injury, he's carried.
So we're gonna have
The
Sam,
numbers are they're like top 3 in quarterbacks since he's come back from
We're
injury.
gonna have Sam Darnold 6 officially.
I like that.
I.
You really
Fine-
want to put
I'm
Caleb
fine-
here, huh?
I'm fine with that. No, I'm fine with Sam Darnold.
No, it's.
I'm just putting the names out.
I just.
No, he's the one having the problem with
I
it.
feel it's. I guess I just feel it's tough. I mean, we're talking 8 teams
Yeah.
left quarterbacks, so it's
And they're all good teams.
they're all good. So obviously, most of the quarterbacks are gonna be good too. Correct. Yeah, fine. I just feel like Darnold gets so much shit, and even I've given him a ton of shit like last year, and him coming back and having the year he had this year with.
Oh, it's incredibly impressive.
All right,
like,
so,
damn,
so
like it
Shut up, guys like him.
It feels like gross to me to put him 6, but I guess we'll put him. 6.
I think we do. Now we have 5, and I think it's between either Caleb Williams or Brock Purdy. I think, unless I'm leaving somebody out that you guys are.
Here I'd go Caleb.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Purdy's just been more consistent and more. I think it's so weird to say trust Purdy because Caleb's been so clutch. It's crazy he's become the Iceman.
I'm gonna throw the name.
like-
I'm gonna throw the name
I
out
like
there.
it.
I don't believe it, but like Drake May, we haven't seen a lot from him. Would he start to
One
enter this
game.
argument?
It's one game.
That's my point though. It's one game. He's only had one game of playoff experience.
Yeah, but like,
He also made big plays when they needed it.
yeah.
I agree with you.
Also, his legs are
Yeah.
he's no. Drake May's not here.
So we're putting
I think
Caleb Williams at 5.
I feel good about
I
that.
think Caleb.
All right, so now we're in the 4. Here's his left. We have Drake May, we have Brock Purdy, we have Josh Allen,
Brock.
and we have Stafford.
I think Brock is 4.
Brock's 4.
Brock's 4.
Yes.
Do you agree with this list so far, Meek? What's your?
I have no issues so far. This is probably what I would have.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we're down.
To me, it's easy.
Now we're at 3.
Yeah, this isn't. Yeah,
This isn't as
Drake May.
yeah.
we have Stafford,
More of a
May.
pedigree thing too.
Now you saw he fucks his hand up. He's still touchdown when they need.
Same with Josh.
That Josh is 1.
Yeah,
I think that it's easy.
Bonafide
It's
1.
Yeah, May is
May
clearly
3,
3.
Stafford's
2, and Allen's 1. We all agree with that.
Allen's just Superman.
All right, I guess that wasn't
Like, he's just Superman.
as hot as hotly contested as I had hoped. Honestly,
I knew
I
the
think it
more
would have been
contenders-
interesting if Jordan Love was in this where you guys would fit Love. That would have been fun.
Yeah. That's why I think I knew
before it
that
happened.
Caleb and Purdy and all them with Darnold would be kind of the big debate.
Meek, on Out and About today, they had a whole segment about our show,
Yeah.
about us and our show. It came to light, of course, on that show that Rico is not going to invite you to the dinner. I know, like in our chat, 4 different people in that chat have told you that you are the person they hate the most in the world at separate times. Myself, Hubs, Rico, and Marty.
Probably the only one who hasn't said.
Yeah, I think the 4. Yes, I think you are. Have all told you that. Rico, of course, has left that chat. There's a separate Pix Central cast chat, and they seem to both Pat and Keeg seem to think a lot of it really is just about you, and you seem to kind of be the straw that stirs the drink here about the hatred that goes on in Pix Central. Would you any comment on that? Any take on that?
No, just what you guys think.
No, that's what they said.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care what you guys think.
It's not
Clearly not.
Once again, not what we said. It's what they said.
I said I don't care what they think. I mean,
You don't care what they think.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you agree with that take?
Yeah,
Okay.
Did you watch the clip?
yeah, I did. I saw it.
And you watched it. You're like, yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah,
Is
it
that-
makes sense. No disagreements.
Okay. Any plans to maybe change that behavior or
No.
anything? No.
Why would I change myself for others?
Well, so people don't tell you that.
I appreciate his honesty.
People don't tell you that they hate you.
I mean,
So you can get
Sounds-
along with other human beings better. I mean, people should change their behaviors as they get older. Like I hope to think I'm a better person now than I was 10, 20, 30 years ago.
I'd hope so too. I
He's
don't
like, I
know.
hope you would be a better person.
Yes, but how about you? Don't you want to be a better person than you were 10 years ago, say, or even?
10 years ago, I was 18, so yeah, I think I'm a better person now than I was when I was 18.
That's what I'm saying. But don't you always want to be maturing and growing and getting better?
I mean, I think I am,
You think you are?
but
18-year-old Meek must have been a demon.
people's opinions are different, I guess.
Okay, now Keegs also suggested maybe going to phone rehab. Basically saying, hey, go on like a weekend retreat, put your phone away
Well,
for
I
a couple.
I have a job that involves my phone, that involves me being on my phone. And
But people in
posting.
you're in socials, and you're right. Your job is your phone. You're absolutely right. But there are some people here that, and people take breaks. Like people have taken a weekend or whatever, and there are people who would cover you in theory if you.
Well, sorry, I just don't want to do that.
That's fair. Okay. Now, let's say you didn't have a job in social. Let's say you had a different job where your phone wasn't necessarily required. Do you think you still would? Like, would you be willing to put your phone away then?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. It's just simply because of the work.
Yeah.
All right. That's reasonable, I guess.
I mean, it feels like it's just common sense.
What's common sense?
That, like, everything I'm just saying.
But no one else in socials reacts the same way you do with the
Because
phone.
I'm my own person.
But that wouldn't be common sense then. Do you understand how that's not common then? Common is most people.
Okay.
This would be just your personal opinion. That wouldn't be common sense.
All right.
All right, good talk. All right. There's a little Meek minute right there.
Little
Meek minute. I feel it had to be addressed. The clip was out. It went on Vivo. I had to talk about it, and then we got Meek's perspective there. You could tell he was really excited to talk about that topic, and we can we can move on. Anything else? Any free agent news we want to talk about?
Ryan
Current
Weathers.
topic? What's that?
Ryan Weathers.
Ryan Weathers gets traded. Any? What's your Yankee boys? What's your take on that? You gave up 4 prospects for him.
So 3 of them are really. It's not a big prospect haul, really. But I mean, Dylan Lewis is nice, and there were people hiding him in the organization. The Marlins really wanted him. He was in the Edward Cabrera talks. He gets here. My take is if this is the starting pitcher trade or acquisition, and that's it, that's not good. If the plan is to now Luis Seal becomes expendable in the Freddie Peralta trade, and then Weathers is making spot starts to start the year, and then transitioning more to a bullpen role when everyone's healthy, because they don't only right now besides him it's only Tim Hill out there and he just fucking throws 88 miles an hour. So and Weathers can throw 99. So if that's the plan, that's great. But if this is the acquisition and they're like, yeah, Weathers is our dude, we believe in this project, this guy who gets hurt all the time, I don't like it at all. Because Weathers does not have a lot of innings under his belt, has numerous injuries to his name. There is theory, though, that like you can unlock him, and if his fastball becomes more effective, he's good whiff stuff, like pretty elite stuff. He does not walk a lot of guys either, but the injury risk, like it's just very injury prone guy. If the plan is for him to just transition to the pen, I'm all on board. If the plan is for him to be a starter here, and we're done and we're moving back to Bellinger, I hate that.
I will say there's a lot of pluses and a lot of minuses with Weathers.
Yeah.
The pluses is the flexibility. You can have him start. You can also, like you said, have him go to the bullpen, which I think would be a huge arm to have out there. He has an option remaining. He's under club control for 3 more years.
Yeah, they have control.
So there's a lot of benefits to him. He's only going to be 26 next year.
You don't find many lefties who can throw as hard as he does.
It's available. That's 26.
Yeah.
You can just go get.
No.
No. So there are pluses. The minuses are, like you said, this guy gets hurt all the time. All the time.
Yeah.
And he hasn't yet shown to be a consistent starter in the major leagues. He has his resume right now is bad.
When I saw that trade pop up from Jack Curry, my initial thought was reliever. So that's my hope. I was like, I don't want this guy making starts for me.
I would think so. Like I just can't imagine they're putting that many eggs in the Weathers basket.
I hope not, because
I think you're right in terms of like long reliever. Like maybe throughout the year he'll make a few starts.
I think not even long reliever. Like I think he could be like the 7th inning guy.
Sure,
like a high leverage, like 7th inning guy or whatever, or a guy who can give you 2 innings or something like that. And maybe there's a school of thought. It's like the injuries would stop if he's converted to a reliever, similar to how Mason Miller, right? Mason Miller was being a starter and had the elbow issues or whatever. Becomes a reliever, he's relatively healthy.
Right.
So, just less of a workload there. So if that's a school of thought, I'm on board. But man, if this is like because they said they're not going to sign a pitcher, they will trade for the starting pitcher. If this is that, I'm not happy.
You gave up 4 prospects for this guy. Now, I will say I don't love any of the prospects you give up.
It's just Dylan Lewis. Everyone else is like not cracking the team for any types of years. People like Dylan Lewis, center fielder, good defensive guy. There's a lot to like with Dylan Lewis. Was he, a top 10? He's not a top 100 prospect in baseball by any means. No. People thought he could get there, maybe even by the end of the year, but. Right now those guys aren't helping the team. The guys they traded away. The Yankees also are pretty good. I don't like to give Cashman too much credit, but they're pretty good at trading away. They know which prospects to trade away. You don't really see too many Yankee prospects traded away become studs.
Outside Durbin, who's
fair.
a solid player.
Right. It's not. Yeah, Durbin for sure.
You also got back a guy like at the
Devin
time, Devin
Williams.
Williams, who
if you like a few of the Joey Gallo guys. Like Josh Smith, and actually he plays every day for them. But like
nothing crazy.
nothing crazy.
No, that's fair. I will say with the Yankees, though, a concern I would have I'm a Yankees fan is, boy, we're doing stuff on the cheap. We're not spending money.
100%. Well,
we might want to be under that threshold. Like there might be a lot of like.
That's definitely part of it. That's definitely
But
a
if they
worry.
sign Bellinger, they'd be over it automatically, and they already have that offer on the table.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not really so much about being under attack.
I don't think they're going to be under. I think
You
they're
don't
going.
think so?
I think they're going to be.
And you
over.
seem to think
They're
agree.
gonna be over
In some capacity. I don't know what the direction is if this Bellinger thing gets done,
But
but
really,
I
if
think,
they sign Bellinger, you're basically just bringing back.
I
the
know.
same team.
I know. That's the concern. This was the first guy they added who was not on the team last year. They were the last team to do that. There's a lot of things to say in one
Also,
sentence.
some reports from Jim Duquette. He said it's likely the Mets have gone to a 4th year for Kyle Tucker. So if you're connecting the pieces, that would be around 4 years, $200 million on the table for
Yep.
Kyle Tucker.
That's the frustrating
with
part too. Is like
opt-outs.
I have to convince myself about Ryan Weathers. Meanwhile, I have to hear about the Blue Jays, Dodgers, and Mets competing for the services of Kyle Tucker and submitting seemingly their final offers. The Yankees aren't nowhere near that. And Kyle Tucker should be a guy, especially if short term is on the table, something he wants. The Yankees should be all over that type
Why
of deal.
aren't more teams in? Why
I
is it
don't
just these
understand.
three?
I
That's
don't
what
get
don't
it.
Are you hearing opt-outs in the deal, Meek?
Yeah, that's what Jim Duquette reported. I guess also Jim Duquette's like the Mets main newsbreaker now, just because Andy Martino is a team employee.
What? That's so weird. So he's the team reporter. What's that even mean?
I don't get it. He hasn't reported anything. It's Jim Duquette's been the one from SNY tweeting stuff, so I don't know.
I mean, he's a shill too,
But
though.
yeah, I guess state-owned media in a way.
Yeah, of course.
But if let's say the Mets have 4 years, $200 million on the table for Kyle Tucker, well, maybe it's front-loaded where there's opt-outs like $80 million year one, like maybe an opt-out after year 2 or something. I don't know. The Blue Jays have an offer on the table of long-term. We don't know what the total money is, but it's a long-term offer, quote unquote.
We're thinking like 6 years.
I would say 7, 8.
I think it's 7 or 8.
So more.
And then the Dodgers are lurking, probably going to have a short-term offer that they think would be good enough to get him.
Right. Please go to the NL. I do not need that guy in Toronto.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Do not. Like I'd be at this point. completely fine with you guys getting him because I just can't have that guy in the
There's
play.
there's like some weird notions from reporters. It's like John Heyman and Ken Rosenthal are saying it's like, why did the Mets need to have 2 outfielders making $50
I
million?
saw that. It was so stupid.
And it's like,
There's no salary cap, man.
one, there's no salary cap. Two,
Cares?
let's say their short-term offer of 4 years. Who gives a fuck? You're not like hamstringing yourself for a decade.
Right.
Also,
That's why Yankees should be all in.
the Mets' current outfield right now
It's horrible.
is awful. That's how
Horrible.
we have Tyrone Taylor's great defensive player.
Jose Siri and
Siri's
and
gone.
a guy's never played in the majors who
Siri's
couldn't hit
gone.
AAA last year.
But yeah, a bench who could be really good, but same thing.
He's a year away.
I wouldn't say he's he could be.
I think he's a year away.
he could be very, very good next year, but you also don't know that.
You don't know. He couldn't hit AAA last year.
So why not just sign the guy that's been a multi-time All-Star?
Of course.
Or you
For
also
$50
just
million.
don't know about young guys. Like, look at Vientos, and you
That's
thought
the-
you look at what you had. You thought you had in Vientos going into last year.
Yep.
As like that's the guy slotted next to Soto and Pete.
And he had
and then all of a sudden now I'm like, can you count on Vientos at all?
I think those guys could be really good, but they're not.
But they're also they also could not be.
very
Guess what, man? I know Kyle Tucker's really fucking good.
Yeah, you
I know
bring
he's
up
an.
a guy that's been doing it.
I know that guy's a 145 OPS plus, basically getting out of bed,
And if you're-
is a lefty just menace, and it's just not a guy I want to face if I'm a pitcher.
And if you're telling me you can get him for 4 years, I don't care what the AAV is. Like
I think it's such a mistake
a-
for the Yankees to not be in on that
the
deal.
Yankees should be in on him, the Phillies should be in on him, but I think they're more in on Bichette. But
I'll tell you what.
Phillies seem very high in Bichette.
yeah,
I tell you what, if because Boston's not in on this either with Tucker, and I thought they would be. If Boston misses out on Bichette and Tucker, I don't know what the fucking plan is.
I like Wilson Contreras. I like Sonny Gray.
Yeah, I
But
like them
think-
as supporting
Like,
characters
supporting
to a big
characters is
move.
like, you lost Alex Bregman. Like, you have to make a move. You have to add a guy.
Yeah, and Sonny Gray is like older, and you can't rely on
And then
him to be a
there's
number 2 guy.
reports that the Cubs could ask for Nico Horner from would be like Peyton Tolley and I forgot like someone else.
You're giving up a haul for
You're
Nico.
giving up a haul for
They're
him.
not
What-
giving. They aren't
and
giving
also,
away Nico Horner.
1 year of Nico Horner who could leave in free agency just like Alex Bregman did.
Yep, it's true. Before we go, I want from the Giants fans. Let's see, we come here tomorrow. There's nothing official with Harbaugh being a coach. I'm not saying there's anything negative. You just haven't heard anything. Where are you guys at?
If he leaves the building without a deal, I'm not happy. Because that means he's taking other interviews.
Yeah, I would like them to get it done
Today.
tomorrow. But it's weird because it sounds like all the money stuff is like agreed to in a sense. Like it's more just how he feels about like meeting with Shane in person, meeting with like Tish, and meeting with the other like mayor and all the owners, and kind of like just seeing their plan and like how much say he's gonna have in the like drafting and player evaluation and those kind of decisions. But I think he will. Like I think Shane knows. I think Shane, at least at this point, is just very aware of where he's at and knows that this is a chance. Like I don't think Shane's gonna be like big dicking in the room. Like I think he's gonna be like, John, like I'm gonna work with
Let's
you.
make this work.
Like look,
Let's figure this
I
out.
brought up the dart thing. Like look at the way I worked with
Yep.
Dable. Like you think if you love a guy, like we're gonna get it. We're gonna make it happen. Like
Boy.
it's gonna be a collaborative effort. Like, and like I said, it sounds very much that the Tish and Maras love him Harbaugh so much that if he straight up was like, it's me or Shane. Like if you have me without Shane.
Yeah.
Shane's out the door. And
Were you shocked a little bit by the Ravens owner's press conference yesterday?
That was very candid.
Very candid.
And he basically admitted to like, oh yeah, we would have lost the Texans too.
Yeah, he's like, how would it have impacted? Well, he would have been gone in a week, basically. It's crazy. And then the Lamar,
the Lamar
very
thing-
outspoken about the Lamar contract extensions that are about to happen here. Just very honest. You don't see that often.
I respect
thing.
it.
Yeah, so do I.
Nice. Yeah.
It is so the way, obviously, just the way it waves of like pro teams work and just player like coach relationships. Like I remember when Lamar first came on, I thought him and Harbaugh were like this. They had this great relationship. Like I used to love all the mic'd up clips of like they get in a spot like fourth down or like, and especially when fourth down's gotten a lot more like go for it even than they did like 7-8 years ago.
Right.
Early in his career, he's like, hey Lamar, like you want to go for it?
Yeah.
Like just like he had this
A lot of trust.
had this unwavering belief in him, like that my guy's the guy and he's gonna go get us this 2 yards or whatever it is. Hey, like you want to go for 2? Like this, let's go win this motherfucker right now. Like I just thought they had this great thing going, and it's crazy to see that soured to the point of the GM, like the head of the team, basically being like, if we made the playoffs, won the division, he still was gone.
Yeah.
Because there was such a clash between this guy, and we're choosing Lamar, which I think any team would do.
How exciting would it be, though, like to you see the relationship with Lamar, and if he has that with Dart, and Dart continues to get better, and all of a sudden they have that duo, like, and he's yours.
That's what I'm dreaming of. 'Cause
Right.
I'm like, I think Harbaugh's that kind of guy that I think, especially like it seems like he watched Dart and liked what he saw. And I think a
There's
lot
a
of
lot to
teams,
like.
I mean, I think oh man, the more and more I think about it, like I know he had some games like the Minnesota game wasn't great, but like he had some great games against really good defenses. Like, I mean, what he even did in Denver, like the defense gives up 33 points in the fourth quarter, we lose the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think about him going to Denver and doing that, him even the way he played in Chicago before he got hurt, I just think there's so much there, and I think a guy like Harbaugh can really I think Dart can almost inject some life back in Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Like this is like a fresh start with
I'm sure.
with like a really good,
Right.
talented young quarterback.
I'll say this,
Try
man.
to work around it.
If Harbaugh doesn't go with the Giants, imagine being Joe Shane. Like, how does he move forward? Like, you guys, the fans will hate him forever.
If that's the reason.
Yeah, even if
I
it's
just
like
don't-
not fully said, if it's just like, even if he just leaves, if Harbaugh goes anywhere else, I don't think it even matters why he leaves. Joe Shane is public enemy number one.
Yeah, Shane.
That's why if Harbaugh wants him gone, he's gone.
But that's why I think it seems like they know that. I don't think that'll be the direct reason. But
I wonder who they'd bring in to run the team.
Probably whoever you want.
I
Whoever
think he
Harbaugh wants.
collaborate with somebody. I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Let's do picks. I'm on the Raptors
jeez.
money line tonight. Minus 135. They're playing the Pacers. Pacers is stinky.
You did fade the Pacers though recently, like the cover, right?
They beat the
It's a small line.
Siakam hit that
No,
buzzer beater
weird,
against
right?
the
I took
Celtics.
the money line. I didn't want to mess with the line. Only 2.5 in the line.
Kind of lean Indiana.
Oh,
The Knicks play. All right.
any other picks?
I'll go Dallas minus 1.5. I'll go Pacers plus the 2.5. Is there any good college tonight?
There's some good games. I'm on Cincy minus 8.5. At home.
Stands out. Stanford plus 3.5. I don't like the UNC team.
I'm taking LSU plus 4.5 at home. I hate this Kentucky team. I think they fucking stink.
Oh, they stink.
They're so bad.
Oh,
I just wanted they burned me so many times, so now I'm fading them.
That stupid
Ooh,
feature on them.
Michigan
Prob-
minus
probably-
12.5. I don't like the UW team either. And
I also like
Michigan's gonna kill them.
Kansas State. Kansas State minus 2 tonight, or minus, I guess 2.5 right now. UCF's been good, but I like the spot for Kansas State at home. Home's such a big deal for these teams.
Yeah, look at Kansas last night.
Oh, and also
That was fucking nuts.
just because he always complains about it. I think another bad spot, West Coast to East Coast, talk about the Big Ten thing. Give me Penn State plus 3.5 at home against UCLA. And I'll take Stanford, too, on kind of the reverse.
Yeah.
Stanford plus 3.5 at home against North Carolina.
Bosco once again right about Air Force. They did not cover again last night.
Give me Texas, too. Texas plus 4.5.
What happened with
I like those
Alabama?
spots.
They won. They
did.
looked like shit to start and then totally turned. They won like a 35-7 run at one point.
Crazy.
Something. It was just.
They were down like 15 the first half, and they were up 2 by the end of the half.
That would've
It wasn't close.
Be tough for
that game.
tough for our guy Bosco.
But yeah, the Kansas had a great win against Iowa State.
They blew them out wire to wire.
Uh,
It was never a game.
Peterson gets hurt again, then stays in. That guy's just weird to follow.
Good when he plays, but yeah.
He's so good.
Meek, any picks?
Jalen Brunson, 30 plus minus 104.
All right. We will be back tomorrow. Pix Central, myself. I think I have a full crew tomorrow. And Meek, you're back tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. We got Meek back tomorrow. That's great. Have a great day. See you guys tomorrow.